I should never have opened the trunk in the attic. Dust covered everything, layers so thick they looked like snow that had waited years to fall. The trunk sat beneath a beam, locked with rusted metal. But curiosity makes fools of careful men. I pried it open with a crowbar, expecting letters, maybe photographs, maybe nothing at all. What I found was a single book, thick and bound in dark leather that looked too much like skin. Its cover was cracked, warm to the touch though the attic air was cold. The clasp was broken, and when I pulled it open, the pages inside were empty. Not white, but pale yellow, as though thirsty. A smell rose up, sharp, metallic, the smell of old wounds. I carried it downstairs, telling myself it was just a relic, just a strange old diary left behind by someone long forgotten. That night, under the dim glow of a lamp, I tried to write in it. My pen scratched, but no ink showed. I pressed harder, breaking the tip. The page remained blank, though I swore I could see faint lines where the nib had dragged. I tried another pen. Nothing. Finally, frustrated, I pricked my finger with a needle, a small bead of blood rising. When it touched the page, the diary woke. The droplet spread quickly, too quickly, as though the paper drank. Words blossomed from the stain, words I had not written. A sentence appeared in a hand not mine. It told me the hour, the minute, the second of a death that would happen that very night. I stared at it, trembling. I told myself it was a trick of the mind, of exhaustion. But when morning came, the newspaper confirmed it. A man across town had collapsed in the street at the exact time the diary had written. I should have stopped, but the book pulsed with hunger, the leather cover warmer each time I touched it. I pricked my finger again, and again words spilled onto the page, sentences I had not written, names I recognized, dates I dreaded. Each time, the prediction was true. Every entry demanded more blood, more than before, as though the diary was building an appetite. A pinprick no longer sufficed. Soon I pressed a blade into my palm, letting crimson drops fall onto the parchment, watching them spread into lines and letters that I could not stop. The diary did not just predict death, it commanded it. Some entries told me what would happen, others told me what I must do. I ignored the first command, but the punishment was swift. The next day my skin burned with fever, and when I opened the book that night, my own name was scrawled there. The letters jagged, frantic, demanding. I obeyed the second command. I spilled blood not my own, and the fever left me. The diary closed with satisfaction, warm as a body, pulsing against my chest. Soon I understood its rules. To feed it was to live. To resist was to vanish. I tried to destroy it. I burned it. But the flames bent away, licking the walls, sparing the book. I drowned it, but the water turned black, rising until I choked. I buried it, but the earth rejected it, pushing it back into my hands. The diary cannot be killed, for it is already alive. Now I write each night, not with ink, but with veins. The blade is my pen, the blood my ink, the page my prison. Each line written takes more of me, and yet I cannot stop. The book whispers without words, a hunger that gnaws until it is fed. Sometimes it writes by itself, the letters carving across the page without my touch, red strokes curling into sentences that smell of iron. Those words are the worst. They tell me things no man should know, histories buried in bones, futures sharpened into knives. I am weaker now. My arms tremble. My lips are pale. But still the diary demands, and still I bleed for it. I do not know what it will write tonight. Perhaps another name. Perhaps another command. Perhaps mine again. This time final. The pages are almost full. I fear what happens when the last line is written, when the book has consumed enough. Maybe it will close forever. Maybe it will open wider, its hunger spilling into the world, binding others, creating a library of blood. I warn you now, if you ever find it, if you ever see a diary bound in leather too warm to be dead, leave it. Do not touch. Do not open. Do not feed it. Because once it tastes your blood, you are no longer the writer. You are only the ink.